Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm once again back with the Ragnir grind, and let's just get into it, man. I want to post commentate some more of my games here. This was a session I played a few hours ago, and yeah man, it was pretty solid. We ended up making it to 2400, so it's not a smooth path, you know, it's a up and down trail. I played a few games before these games that I'm going to show you here. Won some, lost some, and this was the kind of win streak that really pushed me towards closer to Valhalla. So right off the bat, I'm kind of whooping this guy's ass here. So as you saw, I had a 2-0 record against this guy. He's not a bad player, but it's just like some people you just have a good read on them. Like, it's not even anything in specific that I noticed about this guy. Actually, there is one thing which I'll talk about here in a moment, but for the most part, it's just I just know how to play against this guy, and that's just how some matches are. Like there's like 2200s who just have a crazy read on me. They just notice something about my gameplay subconsciously, and it just works out for them. So this was a pretty smooth kill with guitars here. And as for what this guy is doing wrong, you'll notice this guy's dodging everything. Every time I hit him, any opportunity he has, he burns his dodge. Like, look at that. Anytime he has his dodge, he burns it. And that is not how you play against guitars, man. You're just gonna get red. You're giving way too many opportunities, man. Even if he mixes up his dodges, even if his dodges are completely random, if he's dodging after every time I hit him, eventually I'm gonna get a read like that, dude. And these shits add up, bro. Cause guitars is not a very hard weapon to read with. What gets difficult is when your opponent mixes up when they dodge in the first place. Sometimes they'll wake up, sometimes they'll jump. And that's where it gets difficult to read your opponents. But this guy keeps dodging every time, and it's just not a good idea, man. It is not a good idea. So, we're demolishing him here. It's looking good for us. That Sig is absolutely bananas, by the way. Like, Caspian is such a weird character, because he's got such an ass weapon combo, because quite frankly, like, it's pretty damn obvious. His weapons do the exact same thing, man. They're both these light, close-range string weapons. One thing I really like about Ragnir is that axe and guitars are very different weapons. So sometimes, which you'll actually probably notice in some of these games, my axe is going absolutely crazy, because some matchups are just better with axe. And matchups in this game are kind of an interesting topic because they really don't exist that much. They probably do, like weapon matchups. There's definitely certain weapons that are better or against guitars and stuff, but that's not something that gets talked about in Brawlhalla very much. And yeah, it's just not that high impact on this game. Now in a game like Smash, it's a huge topic, so it's just interesting. But yeah, I like having Ragnir's, like, he's got the axe and the guitars, which are very different weapons. So we're rank 473 right now. Let's skip ahead here till we get the next match. There we go. This is a guy I have a 1-1 record with. So the story with this guy is I played him twice before this session. It's in some of the games beforehand. I completely whooped his ass with axe the first game. And then I got confident on the second game I queued into him, and he completely demolished me with greatsword. So let's see how this game goes, man. Now I knew not to underestimate him, because it's not that he's a bad player, it's just that first game was a little rough for him. And yeah, dude, he's playing some greatsword. What do we got? So he's actually using greatsword D-Light, which I would not encourage because it's so ass. That read is broken. Oh yeah, I just had a crazy read on this kid. A lot of times after you get the first read because that's a very common string that shows up a lot on guitars. You get the first like half pipe read, and then the next D-Light they dodge out. It's a very safe bet to go for. A lot of people will panic dodge out. They're like, oh shit, he's built up this much damage, I gotta dodge here to avoid it. And no, dude, the smartest play is to just like not dodge the second half pipe. But if you're not dodging very much on guitars, then all it takes is like one read. That's a huge string there. What's up, Killed? But yeah, this guy's already down 2 stocks. There's not really much of a chance for him. I meant to downlight there, or down air, but I ledge canceled the downlight by accident because platforms are weird. That honestly gets in the way a lot on some of my reads. Like these platform heights, I'll try to jump down air to catch reads because down air is one of Qatar's best reading tools. And I'll just ledge cancel. So if you don't know, like if you're on like the middle of the ledge, if your feet are touching the bottom of the ledge, hold up, this guy's kind of getting some damage on me here. I remember this like, oh, that's a big read. That is a big read. Yeah. Like it's just, this guy's just dodging too much, man. But anyways, about ledge cancels. A ledge cancel is when your feet are touching the ledge and you do a down air or a dash, and it'll cancel the attack and do either a downlight or a dash on the platform. So that's how people get the really fast movement on these maps with platforms. So now this game is basically in the bag. I mean, I'm just up so much damage here. I think I just get a recovery on him and kill him, to be honest. Or a side sig. He's playing Magyar, so he's a little tankier, but Magyar's not a good character, man. I still have to be careful though, because it really doesn't take much from a greatsword player to kill you. It just takes one read. But yeah, we get a little side air there. I think I hit him back to the other side here. Yeah, he's just going all around. This guy will not die. And then he gets finished with a down air. That was too predictable. He's been doing that. He's been recovering with N-Sig, thinking I'm going to drop down. If your opponent gets a read on you, like they know you're going to N-Sig to get back to stage, it's wraps, dude. A dodge, you have a chance because dodge is a little quicker. But yeah. Also, you see this platform movement? Like, let's see if I do it here. Jump on a platform, me from the past. Nope, I'm just saucing. I was trying to demonstrate, go on the platform, dude. Look. This is a ledge cancel. You see how I'm like jumping in the middle of it and I'm dodging? Like when I accidentally dodge, it's an accident. Like I'm meaning to dash. It's a hard tech to perform, but it is consistent, it is reliable. And yeah, let's skip ahead to our match here. We're still in queue. Oh yeah, this guy was literally diamond. So this guy's ass. Let's just show the execution, I guess. His name's Happy Huey, bro. Happy Huey. You stand no chance, brother. But you never know with these Mordexes, man. Sometimes they come out and they're just absolutely insane. But he was kind of being an idiot here. I always like going for the axe down sig because a lot of times people walk into it. Even the best players I play against walk into axe down sig because they got nerves in a close match and they mistime it and they just walk into it. It's a pretty big hitbox. It's deceivingly large. So yeah, he kills himself here like an idiot. Skip ahead a little bit. We get some big damage. Yeah. And he's dead again. That guy's... what happened to him here? Yeah, and then I can just escape. That's another really good tech on Qatar's. Let's get a little rewind on that. So ground pound on Qatar's has a ton of stun. There's actually true combos you can perform with it on stage. But they're very risky because obviously if you miss a ground pound, you're gonna get punished. But what you'll notice here is after I land the ground pound, I immediately chase dodge downwards. So it kind of bounces you up when you land it. This negates that. It'll shoot you straight down. I chase dodge down, wait a little bit, and then down air. And he drifts a little to the left, so it works out. I push him down a little more, and he probably could have recovered there. I don't think he perfectly timed his jumps, but that guy wasn't very good. That guy wasn't very good. Wasn't really a chance for him. But yeah, dude, this is the game that could potentially push me to 2400 here. So let's jump into it. We actually got this Caspian again. I'm not a huge fan of this, to be honest. Like, it kind of makes me feel shitty because it's just like, okay, this guy is a similar rank to me. He actually had more elo than me. He's like 2350, and when I played him, I was a little less. But it's just, it doesn't matter, man. I just have a read on this guy, and this game isn't like a complete wipeout, but I don't know. I want to prove myself to people who I have like 0-2 records with, you know? That's more satisfying, that's more fun. But we get some of those here, don't worry. For now, I just have a read on this guy, bro. He's dodging every single time. He's wasting that shit way too much. And that's the exact playstyle I know how to play against, bro, because I mean, that's basically like what all of Plat and all of early Diamond is people, they'll mix up their dodges, but they're still dodging every time. And even though they think they're mixing up their dodges, everyone's got dodge habits, bro. No one's a randomized machine. People lean towards certain ways and they don't even know it. So the best thing to do is to mix up not just dodging, but also not dodging in general. Yeah, we're just bringing it back here a little bit. He walks into that. That's also a really good sig because this stage is kind of small. Like the wall's kind of small. It's easier for your opponent to accidentally slip up and put their head in, right? Alright, he burns his dodge there. I went for a little risky read, but doesn't really matter. We're just going back and forth here. I don't know why downer that way. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident here, obviously. I mean, I have such a good record against him. Yep, yeah. I went for a little jump, chase dodge, side air. If I'm coming back, if I'm rewinding time, I'm probably chase dodge over to the ledge and then chase dodge down, side air. That usually sets you up in a really good position, but obviously it doesn't matter. We're demolishing this guy. I think I get a crazy read on him here. Let's see. Kind of forget how this game goes. Okay, he got a very nice read on me. I shouldn't have dodged in like an idiot. That's such an easy dodge to read. It was very predictable. Yep. Yeah. The Qatar specialty, bro. I actually do want to just like cover this though, because let's just take this move step by step, because this is my signature Qatar combo, bro. It's just, what are we gonna call this shit? The double re Qatar combo, because I've hit people with this so many times for the past literal like 4 years playing this game. This has been like my bread and butter. So first of all, we get the first side. What the hell am I doing? What did I just do? Where am I? My fault, gang. Here we are. So first of all, we get that first side light down light. Okay, this is just a combo starter. You land it all the time. But what you notice here is I chase dodge up diagonal and slightly delay a downer coming down this way. And this is a slightly risky move because it obviously burns your chase dodge. If they avoid this, they can punish you with a small little string, right? But the reward of it is that it catches up diagonal, it catches out, it even catches up dodge, and it catches down. Or actually it doesn't catch up dodge, I'm sorry, I was wondering there why. No, it catches up diagonal, it catches out, it catches down, and it catches spot dodge. So you're looking at almost half of the dodges being caught, and it pays off a lot of the time. Paid off here, he dodges down, we guarantee another side light down light, and then he has his dodge back. Like I said before, a lot of people in this situation, they panic dodge out. And what I did here is I did a jump down air. This covers up dodge if you do it correctly, and it's super easy to cover up, out, and out. It doesn't cover down, out, very rarely. If you mess up the timing, it covers down, out sometimes. But these are mainly the dodges I cover for. Catches dodge, and he has his dodge in a moment here. Side light chase dodge down air. It's basically, I'm pretty sure it is guaranteed if you land that side light properly. And then the classic, I talked about this last time. You chase dodge down air after the down, or chase dodge down and then side air after the down air finishes. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed at these health ranges. And if your opponent's in orange or red, it's a free kill. It doesn't matter how bad of a situation you're in. You always have barely enough jumps to get back to stage. And yeah, this guy's 2370, and I was just whooping his ass. Also, we got a little salty room invite. Guarantee if I join that, he's not saying some nice things to me, but we moved past that, bro. I'm too mature for that. This is what we're talking about. A nice 2-2 history. See if I can prove myself against this Moonin, bro. This guy's obviously good. He's running 3 defense for some reason. I think he's just trying to be cocky and cool, but in reality, it's just like, You're just limiting yourself, bro, and you're not even Valhalling, so like what's the point? But yeah, let's jump into this, man. Let's see how this game goes. So we got classic bow gameplay. Not that much of a fan of bow, bro. It's just pretty damn basic. Like, it's just not that special, dude. There actually is some sauce you could do on bow, but most of the weapon is just basically another spear. It's basically like a spear and sword hybrid kind of deal. But we're just kind of trading back and forth. He's definitely winning a little bit. Not really, actually. It's pretty even. Yeah, we get a nice little juicy read there. I chase dodge out just in case he jumps. If he jumped after I landed that nair, I would have just got a fat side air. Go below him because he thinks I'm going to be above and go for a ground pound or something. Nope, we just get a little cheeky GC and sig and it's a free kill. Now here he just starts sig spamming because he's playing Moonin. Moonin's got some good sigs, dude, but you can't be too predictable. Like, I wasn't getting as big of punishes as I would have liked here, but I mean, it's pretty damn obvious for the stuff he's gonna do, but that sig's bananas anyways. Start spamming end sig now. I don't know. Like, it does end up working here in a moment, but how does he kill me? I forget. But yeah, it's you don't want to be too predictable with it, because in an alternate reality where I play this part perfectly, I completely demolish him. It's just like, yeah, he gets me with the bow end light. Bow end light has way too much force, bro. Like, I cannot believe that kills. I have 6 defense and it still kills, but yeah, whatever. Now is where the axe down air spams comes into play. Axe down air is like the golden approach option on axe. It's just so good, dude. I don't know why. Just giant hitbox, pretty good frame data. Like, it's pretty fast. You can recover out of it fast, but I still opt for Katars here just because, you know, majority of the time, Katars is going to be better off for me. That's just how it is. I'm better at Katars than I am at Axe. I'm definitely still high level with Axe, but I'm just a better Katars player. That's just the reality of it. It's my preferred weapon of choice. We bait out the dodge. See, that would be a good strat. Let's go back here because I do want to highlight this. So this scenario, I kind of failed to capitalize. What a good player would have done, and what I would do if I was coming back to this, is you dash off stage, you throw the weapon, but my dumbass was expecting him to just get hit by it, which some people do, and that puts you in a great position, but majority of the time, they're going to be forced to burn their dodge. Bro, look at this position, dude. You know what this is just yelling to me? GC downlight, ground pound. It's free. I could have done it, but instead I jump away because I bailed. And it would have been even more free if he dodged diagonally, but he did dodge to the side, which was a little better, and he gets the kill with that sig, so not perfect execution from me. I could have, if I'm going back in time, I'm doing that better. I'm doing a GC downlight ground pound, but it does seem to work out here, I believe. Let's see what goes down. Right now, I'm looking for an end sig. Straight up, I'm looking for an end sig, but it looks like he gives me a side air here. Could have dodged that pretty easily, but he opts not to, and it kills him. So now we're back to a very even game. And I have Katars in hand, and we just see what we can do here. I remember thinking as I was here, I was like, I have no idea how this guy dodges. Because I really don't, man. I didn't get any reads on him yet. It's just kind of been chip damage like that the whole time. And yeah, it's not really looking great for us here, but let's see how we turn things around. Oh yeah, that's the big thing there, man. That got me all the momentum. Yep. Let's cover this real quick because that moved by pretty quickly. I remember this now. So I'm like, okay, he doesn't seem to really dodge. You notice I landed down air, he doesn't dodge. And then I just full send. We see this position, and this is kind of like the Lin Fei down sig from Wish, right? The dash jump down air over the ledge, that shit catches people off guard. That shit comes out fast, bro. And you land someone with that, as we talked about before, bro, you land a down air, chase dodge downsider. That shit is your bread and butter. He doesn't dodge, puts him all the way off stage. He's in a terrible spot. He has to burn all his jumps. Sure, I have to burn all my jumps too, but I get out of the sun faster. And he also burns his dodge right off the bat, which is a horrible idea. I get a free sider again, knock him off stage. He's panicking. He's like, okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta burn my dodge. Nope. Nope. We get the end sig and he's off stage and it's a free kill. So that was an excellent turnaround for me. And look at us now. Now we only gained 5 elo from that match because I don't know why. I have no idea. We were 2403 and now I'm 2408. I'm not looking forward to that being how much elo I get for the rest of this climb because let's take a look at what Valhalla is right now. Let's take a look at what Valhalla even is right now. So here we are on the official ranked leaderboards. This motherfucking sweat already has 2964. Holy. No, thank you. Let's go to top 150. So you'll notice top 50 is about 2,700, which is absolutely crazy. We must be getting kind of close to the end of the season. I don't know when the end of the season is. Oh, dude, we're in for... Oh, okay, no, this is all regions. Okay. All right, I was tweaking out there. I was like, holy shit, no way I have to reach this deep into 2,500. No, US East, we're looking at about 2,500 here to get to Valhalla. Top 75, top 100, top 125, and yeah, not even 2,500. So that's the goal here. We're looking at Valhalla. That's the ultimate goal for this channel. Not necessarily the channel, but that's the goal for this ranked season, man, because I really believe I can do that. And it's pretty damn obvious, like, we're so close, but obviously if we're getting 5 elo every time, I mean, what are we looking at here? That's like 7 wins in a row, right? Yeah. No, that's 35. Am I dumb? I don't know, man. It's a lot of wins. It's a lot of wins. It's like 14 wins, so it's just like... Am I really that close? I don't know. Let's go into this last game, though. Let's see how things go. We're ranked 377 right now. And, yeah, this is my final game, and this is who I queue. So, odds are I'm not winning this one, but also, like, when you're going against someone so high elo, it's like, you're not going to lose very much. So, let's take a look at where this guy is, actually. He's Halo. Where's Halo at? Here he is. Wait, what? That's not him. Who is this guy? Wait, let me go back. It's LGN Halo. This is not the same guy. This is not the same guy, bro. He's not freaking this low. Whatever. He completely sauced my ass, and he's literally actively in Valhalla. I don't know. He's a Autumn Finalist 24. I believe that means he top 8'd at Autumn Championship 24. I think that's what that means. It might be like top 32 or something. The point is, he's pretty damn good at this video game, man. But it's kind of just embarrassing to watch. Because I'm gonna straight up be honest with you guys, I don't think this guy was trying very hard. I think the meta when you're this high elo is just try to get the games done as fast as possible, but it was pretty damn obvious with the Nyx N6. He was kind of spamming the hell out of that. I was kind of panicking and going for Hail Mary stuff because I knew this guy would whoop my ass in neutral and stuff if I just tried to stay on stage and beat him that way. Yeah, he's just demolishing me here. That was a really clean dodge down, by the way. Like, that was just smooth as hell. But yeah. I did start hitting him with a few pieces here on Axe. I went for the full side sig because that would have been crazy. But yeah, we're just really chipping him down here. Like I said, I don't think he was really trying. I think he kind of knew he had this win in the bag. So, he's just kind of not locked. But we are getting good damage on him here, though. We are getting good damage. The Axe is working out. Get a nice side air sweep there. We get him in a little pickle here. So he has me off stage with Scythe, doing Scythe things. He's pretty good at Scythe, but he honestly wasn't that impressive. Wasn't that impressive. We're doing Axe things. We're just getting a crazy amount of damage. I realize now I probably shouldn't be off stage with this guy, and yeah, I don't know what he's thinking there. That was a bad sider on my part. Should have known he was going to jump out of that. And that sig kills somehow, which is bananas. But here we get him with a nice little down air ground pound. That's a good move when they're low, because down air starts sending really low when they're red. And if you fast fall ground pound after that, I mean, the ground pound hitbox on Axe is absolutely enormous, so you're basically guaranteed to land it. And yeah, if you land a ground pound that deep off stage, you killed them. You just did kill them. So now he starts trying and hitting me with scythe shit. And yeah, we all knew how this game was gonna end up. I'm still holding on to hope, but what does he hit me with? A little downlight. Downlight, GC side sig, and that covers so much area. But he's 2661, so he's pretty deep into Valhalla, and I lost 2 elo. So doesn't really set me back very far. But yeah, dude, that was a pretty successful day today. The push to 2400 is complete. Now my match is going to be a lot harder, but we'll work towards it, man. We're still improving. Definitely getting better by the day. And it's fun. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters is I have been enjoying hopping on and playing and dialing in. But let's try to keep it that way because things can down spiral. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.